안녕하세요. What's up, guys? Ni hao. I know this video is probably late, but it's not my fault. Don't blame me. It's computers and technology and Mercury retrograde's fault. Nonetheless, I have some really awesome stats for you guys. But before I do that, today's song of the day happens to be Suicide Silence, A Dead Current. Totally ignore that. Anyway, so let's get back to those stats. Can you believe it that people actually watch my videos? It's amazing. But can you believe it that some of those people happen to be Aquarius? Yes! Some Aquarius watch my videos. Thank you, Aquarius. Thank you for watching thy videos. And I hope that you guys know that there were two happily nice Aquarius that happened to comment on the What's Your Sign video, and they were like, I'm an Aquarius, I think too much. Meh. I actually dated an Aquarius once. Aquarius are the people that are born from the 21st of January all the way to the 18th of February. And I've got some fun facts for them, for you guys, about them. It's crazy. Now, I'm just reading this off of a website, so, you know, don't get all hype about it and stuff. But they have, like, they put it into two different categories, and they have, like, the negative traits of each sign, and then they have, like, the positive traits of each sign. And even though it says there's negative and positive traits, I think all of these are positive traits because you're unique and everybody's unique and people are fucking unique. So you can't say something's positive or negative because somebody could make a negative quality positive. So some of the positive qualities of the Aquarius are that they can be really, really truthful. One of the other ones are that they always are super curious. They always have to know about stuff. If they don't know about it, it's like the end of the world. They have a super affectionate personality, even though they might not show it all the time. And they're super imaginative. They always have imaginations about things and stuff, and just they'll go on for days thinking about stuff and like super intuitive. Some of the negative qualities that this site likes to call negative are that they might be unpredictable, they might be detached sometimes from people that they love, and they have a tendency to go off track, and they could be inefficient, and, you know, like I said, negative qualities could always become positive qualities, so. Some signs that Aquarius are compatible with happen to be Libra, Gemini, Sagittarius, and Aries. So, reply to those, Aquarius comments, guys out there. Yeah, setting shit up. That's me. I'm Cupid over here. And to end it off, some famous people that were Aquarius or are Aquarius happen to be Bob Marley, a famous singer. Every little thing is gonna be alright. Another Aquarius happened to be Phil Lester, which is a video web star. He might be on YouTube. I'm not sure. I don't really know him. I'm sorry. Three other Aquarius happens to be Ellen DeGeneres, a super famous TV host lady. Justin Timberlake, a famous singer, is also a Aquarius. An Aquarius? He's an Aquarius. And I'm not quite sure if anybody really knows this, and it's kind of weird. This is one Aquarius that kind of adds his personality of the Aquarius into his music, and you can quite see it if you just listen to any of his music. And that's Pierce the Veil's lead singer, Vic Fluentis, and he is, he's got some Aquarius traits in him that he blows out into his music. And so there happened to be two Aquarius that commented, and that was really awesome. So thank you guys so much for commenting and telling me that you're Aquarius. It made my day, so I get to make this video and stuff. The next awesome person that commented on that video happened to be a Libra. And there's a really funny saying about Libras that at least one person in their life is going to have a remembrance or a straight deep love for a Libra, or like a love that's lost. And I could say I actually do have a lost love Libra, and it's kind of a situation that makes me kind of sad because everybody's chasing after a Libra. I guess that's how the story goes. Libra's birthday is in between September 23rd and the 23rd of October. Libras happen to be the most charming, most sweet, most loving of the zodiac possible. They love to be in relationships and they love to love deeply. Back to that crazy website. Some of the positive traits of a Libra is that they're super intellectual. They're alert, they're charming, they're poised. They have this ability to please people. And they always, since they're the sign that represents the scales, they always try to balance things out and try to make the pros and cons of things, because they always want to make sure that there's fair play in all situations of their life, which is really awesome. And who doesn't love fairness? Some of the negative qualities that this site says that Libras have are that they could be insecure, they could be insincere, they can have detachment issues sometimes, they could have artificial selfishness. I don't really know what that means, but who isn't selfish sometimes? Nonetheless, they could be lazy and they could have superficiality. And don't worry, they say that Virgos have superficiality too. I'm a Virgo. It's kind of a bad trait to say that somebody has because it's so mean. It's kind of like, it's like an insult. It's not even like a trait. It's like, that's like saying somebody's ugly. Like, that's not a trait, bitch. And the Libra happens to be compatible with the signs of Aquarius, Scorpio, Pisces, and Leo. And I'm not gonna lie, but I heart Scorpios. Some famous lucky Libras happen to be Kim Kardashian. I don't know if anybody really cares. Zac Efron, Eminem, Lil Wayne. Some other Libras are Josh Hutcherson, Will Smith, and Avril Lavigne. And I love me some Josh Hutcherson. Oh, cool, and John Lennon. Snoop Dogg. Snoop Lion. Rawr. And so there was one lucky Libra that commented on that really awesome video, and thank you so much for commenting. You are super awesome and probably really charming. And like, can I get your number? The next zodiac sign that commented on that super cool video was a Cancer. And Cancers are really, really cool because, well, they're really sweet, man. A Cancer's birthday falls between the 22nd of June and the 22nd of July. Some of the positive traits of a Cancer can be that they are loyal, sympathetic, persuasive, intuitive, and super, super, super sensitive. Some of those grosky little negative qualities happen to be that they're pessimistic and suspicious and insecure. But once again, who doesn't get insecure? Stupid website. The really awesome crabby Cancer could be compatible with the signs of Scorpio, Pisces, Taurus, and Virgo. Some famous Cancers are Ariana Grande, Jeanette McCurdy, Robin Williams, which rest in peace to him, Shane Dawson, Drake Bell, Vin Diesel, Nelson Mandela, Tom Hanks, Will Ferrell, Lana Del Rey. There's so many of them. And I love them all. Moving on, there were two Scorpios that happened to comment on that really cool super what's your sign video. And those Scorpios were like, hey, I'm a Scorpio. Hey, I'm a Scorpio too. And I was like, hey, let me get your number. Yeah, no, seriously. Another really weird, fun zodiac fact is that all Virgos have like this weird drawn, like magnetic force to Scorpios. And I think it's just like a sexuality thing, like they're really good in bed, but besides that, I think they just have really good communication and it's just ridiculous. And I love me some Scorpios. A Scorpio's birthday lies between the 24th of October and the 22nd of November. They rules them some Pluto and Mars. Some positive qualities of the Scorpio happen to be that they are focused and they have self-assurance, they appeal. I'm sure they appeal to a lot of Virgos. They have a magnetism like that, yes. And they are balanced, brave, and they are like super faithful. And they have a strength in whatever they do. If they go for it, they're gonna go for it full force, which is another trait that Virgos like. Some negative qualities of the Scorpio are that they can be possessive and impatient. They could also have dominating behaviors, and they could have like pretty much like a brutal tip off the tongue type of like response to certain things or type of personality when we're like conversating. And it's really weird. This site says that a Scorpio can be compatible with a Taurus, a Cancer, and a Libra, but it's weird because Cancers are kind of super sensitive sometimes. So if, you know, you have like a Scorpio like a like that Cancer's gonna be like, I'm gonna punch you in the face, but it's only because you're like hurting them, and it's like, I don't really understand that really, but you know, whatever. Those two lucky Scorpios that commented are going to be sharing their Scorpio birthdays with Katy Perry. Katy Perry, man. Super Bowl. Dang. That was kind of cool. I'm not gonna lie, I'm just gonna be honest, like that was really kind of, I had a friend next to me, short side story, that was like in love. This guy is like an 18-year-old male. He was singing all the words to all the Katy Perry songs, my friend, and it was just so intense for the both of, he cried, I'm sure he cried a little. Katy Perry, great job. The Patriots won, so, you know. Drake the rapper, PewDiePie happens to also be a Scorpio. That's why so many people probably like him. Leonardo DiCaprio is also a Scorpio. Oliver Sykes, can't you see that though? Can't you see that? Really, can't you see that? Bill Gates is also a Scorpio. That's all for Scorpios, but last but totally definitely not least, and probably was the first to comment on that video, and I wouldn't expect anything less from the first of the zodiac signs, the Aries, and there was one Aries that commented and it was really, really cool. And the Aries, aw, the coolest. And Aries' birthday lies between the 21st of March and the 20th of April. The ruling planet of Mars, get ready for all these positive qualities. Spontaneous, braveness, action-oriented, adventure-oriented, courageous, and they have enterprise and innovation. And it's ridiculous because I have an Aries friend in real life, IRL, and he is probably the most listening, caring friend out of so many of my friends. Some of the negative qualities that this site says that Aries might have are they can be impatient, they can be very selfish, they could be jealous, they could have vanity, pride, ego, ruthlessness, and a little bit of violence. But not to be frank with you, but bruh, some people, a lot of normal everyday, everyone has this type thing. Some compatible signs for the Aries are Leo, Sagittarius, Gemini, and Aquarius. I see some relationships being made down below. I just do. Some famous Aries happen to be Lady Gaga, which is, I'm not quite sure. I kind of see it. I don't know.